So in one of my last videos, I talked about a JISULIFE fan. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but that's just how I'm reading it. And I really like that fan, but I found this one, and this one was on sale for about 20 bucks. And it's not that big of a sale. It's a couple dollars off the normal price. The reason I decided to get this fan is I was sitting there in the movie theater the other day, and I couldn't bring that other one because it was just too darn loud for the movie theater. Now, when I'm out and about, it's hot outside. I love that fan. That other one, I don't give a crap if it's loud. I'm just trying to cool down, and that thing will get the job done. But I was in the movie theater. There's not much air moving around, and it was getting kind of hot. Your boy was starting to drip a little bit of sweat. So I was like, you know what? Let me try this fan. Now, this fan is much quieter than the other one, and it has features such as laying it down like this or laying it down like that. So I was able to just put it on the little thing, on the little tray that, swivels, and bam, I have me a quiet fan that, yes, was indeed quiet enough to run in the movie theater unprovokingly and all that good stuff. Now, if the movie theater is dead silent, you're going to hear a little hum, but it's nowhere near distracting enough to irritate people around you. Look at this box. So this is the box, basic box. Product shots, on and off bull crap. World's #1 portable fan brand, apparently, alleged. So these are the accessories you get. You get a USB-C charging cable, so it does charge via USB-C right there. And then you get the lanyard of sorts, and this is just to attach right here. And the way you do that is you pinch these together, and you go ahead and just push that through there. And now basically you're going to want to detach that right there, hook it in like that, and then reattach that. And that's how that's going to hook in there. Now personally, I don't like carrying this around like that. The only reason I would carry it like that is if I was going to an outdoor park or some sort of outdoor event like the rodeo, Disney World, and we are going to Florida this summer, so I might end up using this for that. And so that's pretty much the lanyard, and it is a nice, decent quality. It's not the nicest thing in the world, but it ain't the cheapest either, so I like that. Now, onto the fan itself, it is a little wide, and it is a little bit bigger than that other one, but I think it's worth the size difference. Plus, this is like a third of the cost of the other one that I paid for it, at least. Last time I checked, it was like on sale for $50. I don't know if that's still the case. Could be back up to $70, who knows. But this works almost the same. So you have the power button here, you have an on and off switch here, and so you press it once and you get the display of the battery. So this one's at 71%, you can see I was using it, and you get the airflow. So this is the quietest setting. So let's see, I don't know how well that's going to come across on camera over the microphones. Mind you, these are pretty sensitive microphones, and they're like inches away from this fan right now, so we'll see. Now, something I did like about this is this doesn't have that high-pitch hum to it like the other one does. You may be able to hear some little hum to it, but it is nowhere near as bad as the other one. And so from this setting, you can go up one more, and this gives you quite a bit more air. You can go up to a 3, it gives you a little bit more, a 4, and then you get a 5, and this is going to be your highest setting. RIP your ears. And then from there you can turn it off. Now, me personally, in the movie theaters, I was not going to be going all the way up to a 5 to turn it off. So when you're at a level setting 1, you just come back here and turn that off, and it'll just turn off just like that. And that switch is also just so it doesn't turn on accident anywhere. So when you turn it over to the O or the off, it will not turn on, but it will display you your battery life, and when you flick it back over, now it will work again. So when I do that, I just always flick it off and then remember to switch it back at the same time, just so next time I get it, I can just pick it up and turn it right back on. These fan blades are a little bit bigger than the ones you get on the other one, so you get a bigger, I guess, burst of air, and that's quite nice. You get your angled fan head, so like I said, you can throw it down just like this. If you need a more direct one, you can throw it down just like that. And then as far as having it on your chest like they described, basically it comes down like this. This part goes on your chest, and then you can just angle this however you want, going to face up to your face or your neck area to give you that airflow when you're out and about, using the lanyard piece that comes with it. The body is made out of plastic, unlike the other fan. The other one has a metal body. This one has just a complete plastic body, but it is nice plastic. Let's see. It is nice plastic. It doesn't feel like it's gonna break. It hasn't given me any signs of feeling like it's bending or breaking. So, yeah. Anyways, like I said 3 times, nice plastic. I have no complaints, especially for the price of $24. It's pretty much what I paid for it, with taxes. This was a good fan. I am really liking this so far. I'm going to continue using it, and maybe we'll see a future video in a few months, see if it's still holding up really well. But I've just had this for about 2 weeks now, and I just wanted to bring y'all this video. That's my short little review on this. Y'all have a good one.